Right now, I am teaching the history of rocket science, and I have already made one video on this. You can go and check out that video. In that video, I have discussed certain time intervals regarding the history of rocket, and today I will discuss time period from 1990 to 1930. In this period, I will talk about four famous person who made a lot of contribution in the field of rocketry, and the first one is Tazayo Skolsky. He published his first two book on rocketry called Exploration of Cosmic Space by Means of Reaction Devices, and it is based on the modern concept of science. As you already know that before this time period, Newton was born and he gave his laws of motion and also the universal law of gravitation, and with the help of these laws there were much development was made in the field of science and even in the field of rocketry. So these people which I am going to talk about now, so they have made use of those concepts to put development in the field of rockets. Okay, this man is also known to give the idea for multi-staged rockets, so that's why he's known as the father of modern astronautics. Now next comes the rocket Robert Goddard. He was an American. He was born in 1882 in Massachusetts. He initially conducted many experiments with solid rockets, but he was finally confirmed that liquid rockets were much better to carry out more payload to greater heights. Okay, for this he launched his first successful flight of liquid engine on March 26, 1926, and he also wrote a book, A Method of Reaching Extreme Altitudes. That's why he is known as the founder of modern rocketry. Next comes the Hermann Oberth. He was a Romanian. He was born in Romania in 1894. He published a book, The Rocket into Planetary Space, and he also discussed about the effects of the outer space on the health of human beings. And with the help of Newtonian mechanics, he gave an idea that how rocket can be successful in launching a satellite in the outer space. Then in 1928, the first manned rocket powered car was tested by Opel Valier and others in Germany. First manned rocket was flown in the space by Frederick Stammer in the summer of 1928, and within this time frame, in 1929, Goddard himself launched a rocket with a barometer, a thermometer, and a camera, and into space. And when it came back, all the things were successfully recovered back, and so it was quite a successful attempt from him. And the next is Sergei Korolev. In 1907, he was born in Russia, and this man acted as a catalyst or a spark for the Russian space program. Okay, this man contribution is no more less than what is Wernher von Braun for the American space program. This man was responsible to increase the Cold War which was there between America and Russia. Okay, so he contributed a lot toward the Russian space program. And now we will discuss the period from 1930 to 1957 AD. In this period, the American Rocket Society was founded by David Lazar in April 1930, and in 1931, Lazar published his book, The Conquest of Space in United States. And the aim of the society which he founded was to encourage the public interest of the public in the space exploration, so that more people could join it, could take interest in it, could contribute towards it. Okay, Tria also launched its mail-carrying rocket in 1931. In Germany, space organization VFR launched liquid fuel rocket. Okay, in 1933, Soviets fired off rockets of both solid and liquid engines. So all these events happened in this time period. That's why I'm discussing it. In 1934, von Braun and his team launched two rockets that both achieved altitudes of nearly 2.5 kilometers. Same year, Goddard developed a rocket that was faster than the speed of sound. So this was quite an important achievement in the field of rocketry. Caltech, which is the California Institute of Technology, became the jet propulsion laboratory as it started testing rockets. In 1937, when Nazi disbanded VFR, which was the German space agency, then and the German scientists started working for Hitler military at Peenemünde. Okay, and they were working under the guidance of von Braun, and they developed the fastest rockets which were ever known to man. And the most important were V1 and V2. V2, you know, were used in the Second World War that could travel up to 200 kilometers and could carry a payload that can destroy the whole city. Okay, and some of the scientists after the World War was arrested by Russia and US, including the von Braun, and they were taken, and he was taken to US along with other German scientists, and they started working for US now. And during war period in the 1940s, the US launched a rocket-assisted airplane. At the end of the war, the captured German scientists were moved to New Mexico to further develop the rockets. In 1940s, the US developed a rocket based on liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. And during this period, the race which was there between US and Russia regarding the rocket development was speeded up to great extent, and Florida became the rocket test range in 1949 by President Harry Truman, and in 1945 Goddard died of cancer. So these were some important events that took place in this time period, and I will discuss some more.